Do I look like Bugs Bunny? Told you that ain't funny. Told you too many times, honey. But now you chillin' in the castle looking like a dummy. All dark, no sunny. Mother's eyes getting runny.
Sound asleep, cipher the mic with his face on the front of my teeth. If I can't get his face on the front of my shirt, I put the knife up in the body like the cleats in the dirt. Used to this rap shit, homie, give me blood. Nigga, you.
Only difference is I'm in the studio while you niggas asleep.
Woo! My hood is right across the street from the jail, cuz. Now you understand why the law trying to jail us.
Hoes get dope, sell crack, do shows, niggas talking that shit. I know what I know, y'all.
That's all we
Shit. Yeah, man. Welcome to Baltimore, nigga. Ain't no rap out here, man. Come down here and be on your motherfucking P's and Q's, nigga.
1906 Federal, that's the address, is a house that was owned by John Hopkins and Kennedy Krieger in the 90s, and where I got lead poison from. I remember the chips on the wall and the dust in the house and just our living condition. It wasn't dirty. It's just like the average Baltimore slumlord house. Like after years and years of going to the lawyers and going to the doctors and blindfolds and tests, and we finally went to sign the papers to get the money. I was 18. Just had graduated from high school. It was $250,000. I left with $210,000. I left with $210,000, and that's the most money I ever seen or had in my life, though. You heard me? You look at it on the paper, when you see it on paper, and then you see your name right there, it's like, ooh, did it to yourself. That's how you feel. And I've been talking about it for years. Like, boy, when we get this money, I've been planning the money my whole life since I knew about the money. I've been planning the money my whole life. So I knew the people around me was planning the money. I'm just a kid. You know what I mean? And I ain't see that, though. I ain't see that. But when I did realize it, that some of the relationships was built on just because I'm getting the money, but I didn't know that, though. And it was just a learning process. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur since I was 11, 12 years old. I didn't want to be in the same cycle that my mother was in, coming home. Yeah, she got me the job at John Hopkins. That's some people's dream. They dream is to work at John Hopkins. I dream to be a boss. My grandmother, she never worked for nobody that I know of. My great-grandmother, she owned businesses. My grandfather, he worked for himself. Even my uncle, he was a street guy, but he worked for himself. This is what we do. So to have the money to make my dreams come true in my hand, I gotta go for it. It's like this is my only chance. I was young, I was very impressionable. I had my own motive and my own ideas of what I wanted to do, but I had no resources or I had no knowledge and experience about how to go about things. We got motherfucking family gathering right now. We got the police out here. Everything I tried to do with the money, I failed. It's real life. The first thing I wanted to do was buy my mother a house. But at 18, I don't have no credit track record. I don't have no trail or nothing. Boo. So once my dream was crushed, I went to my street dreams, you know what I mean? My street dreams, that's all we got out here, you know what I mean? So street dreams is drugs, guns, gangs, violence, influence of the street, the people, the community. I'm still doing my music simultaneously, but I don't have the right people around me to put love into me. Everybody is takers at this point. And I'm trying to make the right decisions. I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm drugging, I'm not sleeping. I quit my job at John Hopkins, so I'm just in the street full time. I'm flush. I'm in the bank, $10,000 every day. I'm taking the blocks to the mall. When I eat, we eat. When I shop, we shop. I blew the money in 6 months. When I got to the last 5,000, I tried to make the move I should have made first. And that was save some money. I'm trying to save some money like, boy, what we gotta do, this is it right here. We gotta make a move, you know what I mean? But in that moment, I realized that was it. I was down. I was depressed. I was hurt. You know what I mean? It was painful because I already knew I was gonna be in this darkness. I saw it when I got the money, that it was gonna be dark, but I ain't know the road I had to take. I couldn't see everything, the details, but I still had to go walk in that darkness. And my grandfather, before he passed, he asked me, boy, is you afraid to walk in the darkness? And you know me just being, no, I ain't scared of nothing though, you feel me? But not knowing what it means to walk into the darkness. I'm just coming out of that state. I had been in the psych ward twice, spent New Year's, I spent Thanksgiving in the psych ward. Money don't make your dreams come true, you make your dreams come true. I don't have no street dreams no more. My street dreams is to restore my family, to continue to grow in myself, to provide what I wanted to see out here in the city for these people out here. You gotta cry to let it out. That's why I ain't afraid of crying. I cry because I can cry. Crying is easier than killing. If I cry because I'm mad and that's where you get to the point it's just anger. But you can come back from that. And that was the choice that I made for myself to help save me. I'd rather cry out my anger than to be violent. Pain is what taught me. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to cry. But the fact that I can cry to keep myself right here and tell my story, that's what's gonna make me strong. My music is my everything. If you know me, you know I love my music. And music is our spirituality. Music, that's why we say we are slave to the rhythm, to the drum, to the beat. And it's two beats. We gotta understand the two beats. You got the upbeat and you got the downbeat. Just like you had the good, you had the bad. I would tell me to do it again, bro. Do it again. Because I can't pay for what I learned. I can't pay for what I learned. Who I love, I don't gotta question who I love, who got my back, who I can trust, who I'm gonna do business with. Because I know I'm gonna succeed.